All right, all you West Coasters up at 5 in the morning, getting some live footage here. I'm taking off from Real de Catorce right now, and I don't know if you can hear all the ruckus from the animals, but this place is a zoo. Um, I've never heard so many roosters at the same time doing their thing. And then once everything starts to calm down, a donkey will just like scream like ah, and then the roosters are just back at it again. Then you just hear a coyote off in the wilderness in the distance, and then suddenly a couple of dogs will start fighting, and then the roosters are back at it again. It's hilarious, and I'm up now, so I figure I'll get an early start, see what the sun looks like when it actually comes up in the morning. Yeah, heading to Monterrey, which is a huge city. I think it's the third largest in Mexico. So check that out. I'll get 15 miles down the cobblestone road, and at that point put some air back in my tires and hit the road. And suddenly there's a pack of dogs. Holy shit, that scared me. Just ready. They're just ready. I don't know what they're ready for, but I'm not comfortable having my back to them. So I'm gonna scoot down the road, make some adjustments later. What if we aren't people? What if we're events? What if I'm an event that is taking place right now? What if I'm not Eric the person? What if I'm Eric the state fair? What if I'm Eric the hurricane? It makes all my thoughts freeze. What if you're not a person? You're an event that's taking place on this planet right now. Can you feel that shut your mind down for a second? Can you see the space that creates? Here's the problem with identifying as a person. It only helps to identify as a person if you know what a person is. And we know what a person is by looking around and seeing what people are. We've got billions of examples. From the day we were born, we started learning what a person was and could do and couldn't do, and what a person wasn't. And there is a huge amount of limitation that goes with the simple idea of defining ourselves as people. People can only have a certain IQ. People can not fly. People can only occupy the space inside their bodies. People can only have a certain amount of influence in the world. People can only run so fast. People can only change so much. If I'm not a person, I'm not limited by what I see every other person in the world do. What if you're not a person? You're an event that's taking place on this planet right now. How would that affect your relationships? How would that affect your relationship with material things? Do you think you'd still have the same amount of attachment to the things that you own? Do you think you would still have the same amount of attachment to your past? Do you think that the things that have happened to you, or the things that you've done, would define you as much as they do now? How would that affect how much you could forgive? How would you treat the people around you if you're an event that's taking place? How would you feel about your body and what it is to you? Would it change how much you identify with your physical form? Would it change how much impact you feel like you could have on the world? If I'm an event, what is my relationship to nature now? Suddenly, I don't have the same relationship to money. Suddenly, I don't have the same relationship to my regrets. Suddenly, I feel present. I'm something that's taking place right now. I'm a human event. If I'm an event, I want to get started living. I want to get started being. Alright, that's 15 miles of cobblestone. Gonna inflate my tires now. See how long it takes with this bicycle pump that I bought.